Well, g'day everybody, and welcome back again to another episode of Manor Lords. Before we start this episode, I just wanted to say that there's somebody trying to build a YouTube channel around working full-time and being a parent and all that type of stuff. I've got to say it's really, really tough, but every now and again you get a comment from somebody, like the comment that I got from Nelson Watwood, that just said, "Hey man, I just want to let you know that I'm really enjoying this series." And I've got to say, Nelson, I really, really appreciate that, because it makes me feel like what I'm doing is achieving something, because sometimes you just don't feel like you're achieving something. So thank you so much. Big shout out to you. I appreciate it very, very much. And yeah, let's get stuck into it. So what we're doing is we're waiting for the tailor's shop, the two tailor shops here, because we're going to start doing other stuff and getting some other stuff built and made. At the moment we're trying to get some linen happening. We only have one, and the reason why we only have one is because we are waiting for the next season of flax to come through. So we've got we're going to have a fair yield there, and we're going to have a better yield on that one. And I think did we have another? I don't think we had another flax field, so we're going to really need to kick butt on that. Now we did put some people in here to try and get this done, but I think I'm going to throw, why does it say I've got 5 people unassigned? Oh, because this is Vegemite. So I'm just over the border looking at that, aren't I? Hogan, there you go. That's why we only had that many people. So I'm just going to get people onto here. I mean, we're going to give it an attempt, and even if we get, 2% of a yield of flax from these fields and stuff, then it's a lot better than nothing, if you understand what I mean. So that's the reason why I'm doing that, because we desperately need to get some flax over here. Now we've got quite a few people over in Vegemite. I don't think we have any flax fertility at all over here, because flax would have been a wonderful look how horribly unfertile this land is. Seriously, it is just so unfertile in that sense. I mean, we've got a little bit of Emma fertility down here, but I don't think we'll. I don't think we'll do that. Work area is empty. Who's that? That's probably the logging camp. All right, cool. Advanced. Let's throw your work area over to here now, maybe. I think. And I do believe, again, we really need to be able to click on these and go into advanced and actually see where their work area is, because where it's set, because it'd really help us out a lot. Now, I know somebody made a comment that these straight roads are absolutely killing them because there's no sense of design in them. That's fine. They're functional. I like them because they actually speed up a lot of transporting and transferring. But they will eventually, become something that are changed around anyway, as we sort of move into sort of expanding and moving into the future. All right, we're going to upgrade this living space, but the first thing that we are going to do is we will have them do cloaks. Sounds good to me. And these guys here, we will have them do clothes. Perfect. Now, I did want to get some gambesons and stuff, some more gambesons happening, but I don't think we're going to. I think we'll just leave this tailor shop doing gambesons at the moment. So, because we're not going to have enough linen. There's no way. What have they actually done? I reckon that we probably. I mean, it shows no gambesons there, but if we go into there, then it shows, well, we have 27 mail armor. That's not bad. And we have 6 gambesons all up, which is pretty good as well. So what are we going to do? Stocks damaged by weather. Yeah, okay. We've got storage full in the pantry and storage. Pantry is full. Is it? It is too. Pantry is full. Well, maybe we need to consider another granary. Where are you people? You're going out to grab some by the looks of it, which is perfectly fine. Do we throw another granary in? Do we maybe throw a granary over... Where are we? We've got berries there. Do we maybe throw another granary in here? It might be worth building one, and I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to stick in another granary. Not enough goods. What do we not have? We don't have enough stone. Interesting. Interesting, and this is where we need to start expanding. So we've got our retinue sitting on the border there. They're all having a good old time. They've got a little camp. I gave them a little camp, despite the fact that it's just a woodcutter's lodge, but I felt bad. Hitching post is done over here. That's good. What's happening here? Let's have a look. A new family started moving in. What have we got livestock-wise in here? We do have 2 in there. Noble suggests we go 3. We've got 2 in there, so we may end up doing that at some point in time. We're starting to get fruit on the trees here, which is fantastic. All right. The communal oven is done, so let's move everybody out of there, and let's move them into here. Now, do we have any flour over here? Dung. Oh, we've got dung now. I've never noticed dung in there. We don't have any flour, and we don't have any grain. No flour and no grain, so there's absolutely no point in anybody being in there at the moment until we get our next lot come through. Over here, we've got nobody sitting over here. Let's throw the rest of these, let's throw these 3 people in here. Or at least, yeah, let's throw the whole 3 in here. See if we can pound that out. So, now, yes. Now the manor is still under construction, but it is getting pretty close to being finished. So as soon as that happens, that's going to be a good thing. We do actually have the manor happening, don't we? We do have the manor happening, but I think it's the fence upgrades that might be under construction, or maybe not. Maybe not. All right, I can't remember. Tell me if I'm being an idiot. Over here, we don't have storage full over here anymore. No free oxen for construction work. That could be a bit of a problem. So where was the stable? Got 2 in there. There we go. In there. Let's purchase ourselves another oxen. Get another oxen happening, and we will also upgrade that while we're waiting for the oxen to happen. We'll get that all happening. How are we doing with, we're doing all right with charcoal. Are things starting to balance? Looks like money is starting to balance now. So I think nobles, yeah, our money is starting to balance. More market area for the tailor's shop. Well, now that we're making them, maybe it's a good idea to do that. We've got a completely full market there. We've got a small marketplace over here. We have another marketplace down there. Perhaps we should bring one through here. So, oh no, we've got one there as well. So we've got one close to that. Where are we going to expand to when we expand our housing? Got 86 families, and we've got 91 living space, so we're going to need to expand over here. How are we going to do that? And what are we going to do? Trade-wise, we're keeping 15 adult sheep and we're keeping 10 lambs. So that's good. How many do we have in here? 14. Not many. Not many. And they have been shorn as well. Okay, where are we gonna build houses and what do we need? Well, we've got plenty of food going in there. Got plenty of leather happening. Probably eggs. Probably eggs will be a thing. We've got quite a few eggs happening here as well. Construction finished on another forager hut. Did we? Oh, we did too, because we're not collecting these berries quickly enough. Let's throw a couple of families in there. Collect berries. Let's also have a look at our trade for clothes and for... We have 2 livestock in here, don't we? Yeah. Trade. That reminds me, over here, how much livestock do we have in here? None. Let's get another one of those. Thank you. Trade-wise, clothes, so commodities. We're going to full trade on those, and you guys are going to keep 50 here. Maybe keep 25 here. We are going to keep maybe 25 clothes here, which should keep everybody in clothes. And what have we got on gambesons? We're going to keep 5 here, but they're all being taken up as we go. Full trade and full trade on those as well. That looks pretty good. That all looks very good. Pole arms. Well, we do have a trade route up for that, and we're exporting them for 8. No, they're going over to the other. They're going over to Hogan. Warbows definitely. Small shields definitely. Plate armor. Well, we can't do that anyway because we've got no space for that either. So that's fine. You guys there. You're allowed to have a market if you want one. Let's get another family in there. Let's figure out exactly where we're going to put this new market. I mean, a little market in here would be a good thing, I would guess. Although it's not really covering anything that's not being covered at the moment. So, and that one's covering all of these houses. We've got one down here, which is covering this area here. Looks like one of those is abandoned. An abandoned firewood store and an abandoned... Oh no, not an abandoned clothing store. We've got 2 clothing stores down here. I mean, I'd like to extend this area. At the moment, we probably can upgrade some of these houses, which is going to give us the ability to gather some taxes. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. And why don't you have anything? Because you don't have food. And you don't have food at the moment either. Okay, we really don't want these people... We really don't want these people having their own stalls. Okay, which is going to be a thing. Alright, family request, more market space in Vegemite. That's what we're working on at the moment. Maybe we do a small market down here somewhere. I think because this is the way we're going to expand. We're going to expand out here with our housing. We're also going to expand through there, but we have this area there, so... yeah, maybe we'll throw one through here somewhere. Let's put a straight road in here. There we go. And let's maybe do a little market square here so that people can start setting up market around here. Housing. Oh, No, housing, market area right there.
Come one, come all.
Maybe we
Feast
can
your
do a
eyes.
fair size one here.
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad day. These things do happen from time to time.
And that way, they might, it might service those houses as well as we slowly sort of, as we slowly expand out this way. And the way that I want to expand out this way is I'd like to look at something that what are we going to need? Well, we're not going to need any more veggies, but I think we're going to need more eggs. What have we got food wise? We've got 4 months worth of food. Eggs. We're missing eggs. So we need more chickens. We desperately need more chickens. But what we need to do is we need to stop these people from having marketplaces, which it looks like we have. Okay, that's good. So let's continue to build a couple more houses in here to expand all of this. We'll throw you over there, through to there, and we'll get those houses built as well. Okay, cool. How are you going in this storehouse? You're doing pretty well, actually. Oh, we've got gambesons going in here. Lovely. Do we want to send gambesons over? You're sending shoes. You're sending leather. You're sending spears. We're probably all right there. Let's have a look at our armies now. Probably another good thing to do. So we've got Vegemite, 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 Vegemite. And we've got a spear and an archer militia. All right. What we want to do probably is we want to probably see if we can get a polearm militia happening over here. Let's go there. Let's form a polearm militia, I think, for Hogan, which will be a good thing. It won't let me. I think maybe we can only have... I think we can only have 3 per province. But I do think I remember somebody mentioning that. Requirements not met. What requirements aren't met? Tavern, food. Oh crap. Really? How are we doing on this? 66%. 71%. Got to make sure force early harvest isn't on these either. Okay, food. Well, don't we have a marketplace set up down here? We have a food stall, a firewood stall, and a food stall. So we've got 2 food stalls there. So I don't know why they're not getting any food. We need to look into that and figure out why. Because at the moment we've got 4 months worth of food. We've got a lot of meat, some eggs, no berries. So how's our trade going berry-wise? Because we are making... we're also making dye out of berries as well, aren't we? So let's have a look at food. Full trade. And we want to stock 40. We have minus... I don't know how we have -1. But we do. Full trade. And we want to maintain... 40 of those at all times as well. Lovely. All right. How are those going? Where did we build them? We built one out here. It's still being built. We need that built as a high priority, please. And I don't want that in there, but I want the honey stored in over here. We're going to advanced. Let's make sure that honey's going to go in here. We can store berries and meat and bread and eggs and vegetables in here, I think, and probably herbs as well. I think I'm going to store everything in there. And then hopefully that'll allow to stock some more food here. Because we've got 3 houses that don't have any food. And maybe that's just because they're lazy. Don't know. But we still have nobody with gambesons and stuff either. What are we going to do? Are we going to look at maybe harvesting a couple of these fields a bit early? I think we'd be chopping ourselves in the foot if we did that, to be honest. All of these barley fields and everything. That wheat field is, well, it's growing, so we should be all right on that. This one here has not been seeded yet. Got a couple of families left that we could possibly throw in there to try and get that done. But what we're doing over there is just a desperate attempt just to get some extra stuff through. This ploughing's taking a very long time over there. I don't know why they don't just go up and down, because they waste a lot of time walking around here and going across and then walking around and going across. So it takes them a lot longer than what it actually should. But that's okay. Vegetables. We've got one house here that has vegetables. We've got another plot that's under construction that's going to have vegetables on it as well. So, yeah. So that's going to be a thing. Manor house is nearly done. We've got 2 families, but we don't have an ox, do we? That was what was running short, was another ox. So it was what was holding us down. I really do like that though. Like I really like up the hill, past the communal oven, up through here. I think it just looks fantastic. Such a beautiful, beautiful game. Okay, so we've got all of these burgage plots are just getting thrown up left, right and centre. And they're getting upgraded left, right and centre. So can we upgrade these guys yet? No, we still don't have 2 different types of food. We can upgrade you. We can upgrade you. Can't upgrade you. You're already level 2. We're probably going to need some more people working down here at some point in time too. Yeah, I reckon. Got nobody working in that small stable, but we have 2 livestock in there. I think we've got a relatively good amount of stuff there. So our firewood here is going really, really well. They got 1,000 firewood and 11 charcoal. Do we? What the hell's going on? I just knocked my mouse trying to get my coffee. You guys doing all right? Again, I don't really. We really don't want these people having stores, do we? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 people out of there and I'm going to throw them back in here. And you guys there. There we go. I'm going to throw that in as well. I don't want them to be running stalls, because when they're running stalls, they're not hunting. So they're not dragging carcasses back and all that type of stuff. So, which I think is something that they need to be doing. How are we going down here with our plots? We're going all right. That's good. So we need to start looking at some more vegetable plots over here. Where are we going to build them? Where do we have enough room to build them? That's the other thing. That one's going to be a massive vegetable plot, and I don't think we're going to fit one in here, but we may. We may fit one in here. Can we? That's a fair size plot. That's a fair size plot. That's a better plot. That is a much better plot. Going to be some more veggies there. Yep, definitely. Because we need that mixture. We absolutely and utterly need that mixture. And we also need another orchard in here. And I think I might have been going to use that as an orchard. From memory.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Should we
This is better than it looks. Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
think so. I think we should. Let's do another plot in there, despite the fact that we're losing a little bit of land. What's going on over here? I don't know where you guys are working. I have no idea where you guys are working. We have another hunter out here that isn't... yeah, they're hunting as well, so that's bringing meat in here. I have 2 lots of people working in there, which is really, really good. Where are we storing all that stuff? Storing all that stuff where our money is going up. That's really, really good. Our approval's pretty good. 51 families, and we've got we're going to have 68 plots. So what we want to do is get these 3 done as a very high priority. Great. Taxes increased. Very high priority. Very high priority. And we'll see how these guys are going over here. Well, these 2 fields, this one's nearly done. It's nearly ploughed. All we need to do is seed. This one has been seeded and is ready to go. What we need to do is we need to keep our eye on this number here. Because Halfwit Brit and Noble worked out that if you've got a field with 0 on there, then you're going to suffer crashes. So there we go. We've had a new family move in, which is fantastic. These are being ploughed. Well, now I'm hoping that these other oxen will head out there and plough. Dude, what are you doing? That's got to be the most awkward way to take a plough back to the farmhouse. Madness. It's madness. All right, cool. Yeah, hopefully that plough will head over there. Are you going to head over there? Let's keep our eye on you for a sec. No, you're not going to head over there. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? And why isn't everybody here out working on fields? What are you all doing over here? You're all going home. Some a very long distance. Oh, have we lost another plough over here? No, we've got one over there. What's wrong with you? You're sick. We've got sick people over here. Are we doing herbs? Are we sharing herbs? I don't think we are. What do herbs come under? Not under food. Not under that. Commodities, I reckon. Not under commodities. Obviously not under that. I'm going to set these up for full trade as well. And we want to keep 50. Now maybe we'll start with 40. And 40 of those. And 40 of those as well. So we'll go and add that. And bread. And honey. The Vegemite. And I've got to do this at the same time. Food wise, full trade, full trade, full trade. And we want to hold on to, I guess 40. I guess 40 will do. And apples for 50. And apples will hold on to 40 so that we get a little bit more there. Beautiful, beautiful. Do we need... We can't order another horse here yet, but we will be able to very, very soon. All right, lovely. So we've got some new plots going up, which are... Oh, they've all been built. Oh my gosh. I don't think we have people living in them yet. No, we don't. But when they do, let's be chickens. Let's be chickens. Chickens. Because there's no point at all. And let's make sure that none of those are allowed to trade. Perfect. Perfect. All right, cool. Cool. We're getting pretty close. We're getting pretty close to taking over this area here. We're getting very, very close. These guys are suffering from food loss. And we're getting a disapproval rating on that because they don't have food. Our food is dropping. Our food is dropping considerably as well. How are we going to deal with that? Food variety 50%. Doesn't service down here. Food variety 50%. Why don't they have any food? Why don't they have any food when there's food available? Interesting. Interesting. We're going to have to probably prop these guys up. They're chickens. I reckon, you know, I believe that it's because we're not letting any of these people actually sell stuff. So, for example, we've got I'm only letting the granaries do markets, and I reckon that's probably a thing. So let's go out to here. You guys are allowed to do one, aren't you? You guys can do a store, and I might throw some of these chickens. Chickens, thank you very much. And you guys can do a stall as well. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. We've got veggies down here. You guys can do a stall as well. And then we're going to have to add some stall space here. And I think we might add a stall in this corner here or this corner here. I reckon probably this corner here. We'll add some more market space. And hopefully this market space... Yeah, we'll do that. And hopefully that market space will also cover this area down the hill here as well, because we only had a very, very small market here. So, alright, cool, cool. How are you guys doing over there? You doing alright? How are our feeds? Yeah, feeds. How are our fields doing? 63%, 70%, 78%, because we're really going to have to do something about food, aren't we? I think we're going to have to build some more farmhouses. Most definitely. How's our flax going for Gambesons? 62 and 65%. So we've still got a fair way to go before we hit September. So yeah, which is going to be a thing. All right, lovely, lovely. So I think that's sorted all of that stuff out. What we've got to do is wait for these 3 plots to be done. We're going to need another orchard maybe 2 orchards and another vegetable garden. And we're probably going to have to, and then we'll have 3 vegetable gardens and 3 orchards, which is going to bring stuff in. Hopefully we'll be able to sort the food problem out here. That's the first time I've had thumbs down. So, and understandably, if they've got no food in here, then that's understandable. So you guys better not be coming in here and... No, you're just walking through my bloody fields. Just walking through my fields. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed this. I don't know why they can't get 2 oxen out in these fields at a time. I will see you guys in the next episode. Again, a big thank you to Nelson Watwood. Thank you so much. It's lovely people like yourself who take the time to comment and express your appreciation of what little idiots, little old men like me are doing in on YouTube that really makes a difference. So thank you so much, mate. I will see you next time. Bye.